Hi, and welcome to Sea Rocks. Today we're creating these cool terrazzo chips. Stay tuned and let's dive in. Hi, and welcome back, Sea Rockers. Today I'm going to show you a how-to on how to make these terrazzo chips that I used in my terrazzo waves video. I'm going to take a piece of cardboard and just cover it with some saran wrap because that'll make a good place to spread things out. You'll need a palette knife for spreading, something to mix in, some cornstarch, some glue, and some joint compound. Don't forget some water for spritzing in case things get dried out. And my selection of paint, because this is how I think. I'm going to make 4 different colors, a green, a blue, and then some sort of mixture of this concoction here. Next, you're going to take your tub of joint compound and the smallest little scooper you can find. And then you're going to spend the next 20 minutes scooping and putting it in your little mixing container. I'm being sarcastic, of course. Now we're ready to make our chip recipe. Add a little water and a little Elmer's glue. There's no recipe to it, just add a little bit. And then some cornstarch, and try not to get it everywhere because it does spread. And again, I just kind of put in what I feel and then start stirring and try not to get it everywhere. And then if it's too stiff, you want to add a little water. If it's too watery, maybe put in too much water. Then add a little more of the joint compound or the cornstarch. And just keep stirring until you get a texture that's similar to frosting. And I'll show you in just a minute. I do want to point out that I didn't invent this. Another creator artist on YouTube and Instagram, Nicolina, came up with this, and I'll tag her below so you can check her recipe out as well. She's got some great texture art. And here's our texture, much like frosting, like I said. Easily spreadable, nice and smooth and creamy, no lumps or bumps. Now we're ready to mix our first color. Now I'm just using a plastic cup because that's what I had laying around. It's not the easiest to mix in, but whatever. So I'm just putting some of our concoction in, and then I'm going to add my color to it, and I'm just going to make it to the consistency and intensity of color that I want. And just give it a good stir. You might have to add a little water, just depending on the atmosphere, and get that ready to go. Ready for our second color. Going for blue. Same process. Nothing different. Mix it till you get your desired color. If you're enjoying the video today, please hit that subscribe button, like, and share. I truly appreciate it. Now we're ready to spread everything that we mixed. So you're just gonna scoop it with your palette knife or your spreader, whatever you're using to spread. It's just easier with this. And spread it right on, just like you see me doing here. Not too thick, not too thin. Kind of like spreading frosting on a cake or a cookie. Look at these awesome boho colors. All the earth tones and the ocean blue. My happy colors. And here's our finished product, all dried. It cracked, and that's perfectly fine, but you can see how once it dried, the colors got a little muted. But now we're ready to crumble them up and make some chips. Now comes the fun part where you get to break it all up and make your chips out of it. It's very tactile and kind of sensory satisfying. And look at these pretty chips, all ready for their next project. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I hope you were able to learn something. I'd like to invite you to join the Sea Rocks family, become a Sea Rocker by liking, sharing, and of course, always subscribing. It helps me put out more content for you and makes new creations. So don't forget to follow me on all my other social media platforms. The art I make here is for sale, and you can always find that on my website. Thanks for watching, and until next time, go beach or go home.